My name is Jackie, and I've been doing YouTube on and off for about 3 years. It was not until this year when it dawned on me that, you know what? I've always wanted this. YouTube will be how I make a living. I've learned so much, and most importantly, I am passionate about uplifting small creators to work hard and shine here on YouTube. And I know you can do it. That is why in this video, I am going to show you a step-by-step guide on how to create a YouTube channel from scratch in 2020. Welcome to my balcony. Now, one thing to ask yourself is when you start a YouTube channel is, do I really have the drive to keep going? Will I commit to my channel and treat it like a business? And will I continue to build relationships with my audience and to keep going even though it's hard? One thing to note is that YouTube is definitely harder than it looks. However, do not be discouraged because it's so fulfilling and so worth it, especially if you wanted to do this for the longest time. So if your answer is yes, you need to figure out what kind of topics you'll be talking about on your channel. So I have the perfect techniques for you. Alright, so the first thing you'll have to do is get a piece of paper out and draw 2 circles. And we have that. So on the left side, we're going to write down our interests and what we want to film about. And on the right side, we're going to write down highly searchable. Now we have the 2 topics here. So now we're going to think about things that we're interested in, things that we want to film about. And I will have to tell you is that the more specific your topic is, the more you'll target a certain audience. And that is how YouTube will go ahead and push out your videos. That is what YouTube really likes if you want to monetize your channel. So for example, a really interesting topic and something that's very niched down is, let's say you have a channel on focusing on Korean skincare, or maybe it's international skincare as well. People love how-to videos, people love tutorials, and people really go on YouTube in order to fix their problem. They need videos that have a lot of value. So, how-to videos, tutorials, and people also go to YouTube to find community. They want someone who they can relate to, who they can basically form a friendship with online. So maybe you watch a YouTuber that has a similar lifestyle as you, or you want to implement a certain way of life into your daily routine. So things like that really provide a lot of value and community and a sense of closeness. Now, the next thing that you will look at is highly searchable content, something that people are searching for on the daily. And what I love to use is TubeBuddy, Google Trends, and even just searching how-to on your YouTube and Google search bar, that will tell you what people are searching for. Now, once you have your topic down that you are highly interested in, and also that's being searched a lot, that's going to be the middle section of your Venn diagram. And that is what you will basically center your channel around. But please do not be discouraged because as a small YouTuber and when you're first starting, you can definitely try out a few things and see what people love. So don't feel like you have to be trapped in one specific topic just yet because it takes a while. I'm still figuring out my niche. I love YouTube content, but maybe I'll put other videos out. Sorry, my cat's going crazy. But that is how you find the topic for your YouTube channel. So now that you've chosen a topic for your channel, you're gonna go ahead and figure out what name you would like to create as well. Now this is super important because your name is how people will associate you and your brand and your content. So it is really like the first steps in beginning to build your brand and how people will perceive you and your content. So make sure you love your name. Make sure it's something that you can use when you grow on YouTube. Alright, now it's time to actually officially create your channel. So the first thing you need to do is actually make a Gmail account because Gmail or Google is associated with YouTube. So let's go on. I use my iPad for everything. You do not need a computer to start a YouTube channel. I use my iPad Pro. So come on, let's go into Gmail. So first you need to create a Gmail account, and once you do that, you are going to log into YouTube. I actually made this account last night, so it's fairly new. So as you can see, when I press this button, it says Your Channel. But when you first make a YouTube channel, it'll actually say Create a Channel. That's where you'll add your channel name, your channel icon, and basically just confirm that you want to make your YouTube channel. And this is how it will look. But after you make your channel, the next thing you really have to do is create your channel banner, as you can see right over here. Now, what I like to use for creative purposes for YouTube is actually Canva. That's where I make my thumbnails and my channel banner, but I also use Procreate as well. Procreate is an app on the iPad and it's $10, but with that you can do so many creative things, and that is exactly how I created her channel banner. That's super important because with a channel banner, it shows you a little bit about your personality, it shows you when you'll be uploading videos as well, and what kind of topics you will be displaying in your channel. Now, when it comes to filming a video as a small YouTuber, just know that you don't have to have the fanciest equipment when you first start. The most important thing when starting a YouTube channel is just getting started. So right now, I actually just use my iPhone 11 to film all my videos. It has amazing quality for right now. And then I use my ring light, and then I also use my umbrella light by Limo Studio to go ahead and just brighten up my videos to give it more natural lighting. Now, all the equipment that I use is very inexpensive because right now I'm not making money from YouTube, so I do not really want to spend too much just yet, especially when you are on a budget. But when filming, I think it's so important to increase your watch time, and that means you want people to at least watch more than half of your video. So make your videos as interesting as possible. When I film, I like to be in different backgrounds. I like to add very creative editing. I am definitely myself, but I really want to be able to connect with my audience and show who I am while also giving valuable information to everyone. So filming is super important, but just go ahead and film your first video. Do not be intimidated. You don't have to have the best quality right away. As you can see, this is my first video. But I can get you off my mind. But now I'm a lot better on my channel. I'm trying to improve daily because that's so important. Your YouTube channel is like a diary. You will see your growth, and that is honestly the best part of YouTube, is really seeing what you're learning, seeing how you can improve your channel, and it's such a great process. So keep on filming, and as you film more, you'll be able to really know your style. It'll be so much easier to be comfortable in front of the camera, to talk in front of the camera, and you'll just fall in love with the process. So after filming your video, you do not want to forget to pose or create a certain scene for your thumbnail. A thumbnail is the picture that people will look at as they click on your video. This is super important, maybe even almost as important as the actual video itself. I actually made a video on how to make interesting and eye-catching thumbnails so that you can increase your click-through rate. Right now I'm actually posing for my thumbnail. I'm not worried too much about my background because I'll go ahead and actually just remove my background, but I'm just trying to go ahead and do some poses for the thumbnail and see if this will work. When you're making a thumbnail, make sure to have one of these 5 facial expressions: happy, sad, excited, disgusted, shocked. Now I'll take you into my studio because this is where I edit and I record and I sing, and everything creative is in here. So after you finish filming, editing, and also taking your thumbnail and your video is ready, then you can go ahead and upload your video. You'll see the upload icon on your channel. That's where you'll go ahead and upload the video. And after uploading, you really have to figure out what your title is for the video. What I love using is TubeBuddy, again, for keyword research. That's where you find what people are really searching for. So try to use a keyword with a high score. That means that people are searching for it constantly. And then after uploading a video, you're going to actually go ahead and write something in the description box. You'll include what the video is about. You'll include the music if you use non-copyright music. After writing a detailed description, you want to go ahead and add as many tags as possible. Now, what I love to do with tags is go ahead and actually go on the YouTube search, type in the topic, And I'll go ahead and pick the video that has the highest number of views, like this one. And then when you have a TubeBuddy account, you're going to see what tags this actual person uses in her videos. Then what I like to do is copy and paste those specific keywords onto my tags, and then those are the popular tags that people are constantly looking for. And that's why it's super important to have a detailed description and also add as many tags as possible. You want to have at least 500 tags. Oh, and I forgot to mention, please feel proud of yourself when you make your first video. It's not easy, but that's why you should really feel proud. It is an accomplishment to start on this journey. Alright everyone, and that is my video for today on how to really start a YouTube channel from scratch. If you really want me to go into more detail, please let me know, because there's so much when it comes to YouTube research, again with TubeBuddy and with the search optimization and the algorithm. That's where you really get down to the nitty-gritty of getting more watch time and views and drawing people to your audience as a small YouTuber. But again, these are just the first steps that you need to take, and I wish you all the best in your journey. It is such a fun experience when you start YouTube. It's a creative process, and you'll really just learn along the way. If you've been wanting to start, please start now, because there is never the right moment. You just have to start and you'll learn along the way. And if you really like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really does help me, because I love what I do and I really want to continue to make more videos. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I will continue to make quality content for everyone, and I just really want to pursue this. So I am looking forward to building a bigger community, and I will be there. I will support you all along the way. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if you really enjoyed this episode, and also if you want to be featured in my interview series where I interview small creators about their journey here on YouTube. And also go ahead and check out this YouTube channel right over here. Alright, I love you all so much, and I'll be here for the next video. Bye!